Hi, I'm so happy you're here. Welcome to the Let's Keep Moving with Risha podcast. This is Risha. I'm a motivational speaker, content creator, and I love talking about things that will help you keep moving in your life, especially on areas like your life, mental health, love, growth, and everything in between. So if you're ready, let's keep moving. Happy November, guys. Grabe. We're 2 months away from 2025 and we should really count the days kasi 2024 has been a ride and it's not yet too late to make a difference before or like start creating the life you want before 2024 ends. So this is your sign that there's no month that's too late for you to get started. Wala lang. I just feel like we tend to love January as a month or we'd love to consider it as a month na parang, oh, it's New Year's resolution month. It's where we should get started. I think just by having that mindset, you're waiting for a month and you should not wait for a month. You should wait for yourself. And today's episode is going to be super exciting kasi it's another looking back. It's another story to tell. And I think 2024 has really been a wow for me. It was an eye-opening year for me. And there has been a lot of people talaga that helped me become the person I am now. And I met them a lot deeper this year. So 2024 is so special for me because I have received a lot of help and a lot of guidance and a lot of blessings from amazing people. And totoo na your mentors will really, really help you get to your destination faster. And I'm a living proof of that. So today's story is anchored on how I started with this whole mentor thing and how I have my mentors right now. So, no high school kasi ako, my mentors were my professors and my teachers and my advisors. And I've also had organizations or student organizations, community orgs before. So parang yung mga nagli-lead doon ng mga mas matatanda sa akin, they were my mentors. And they've been the one giving me advice that I lived by. Na alam niyo yun, kahit hindi naman directly sa akin or we don't have like this really mentor relationship, it's like I consider them as mentors. I remember yun nga, this huge organization that I was able to become a part of. Actually, nabanggit ko na sa inyo to before, pero yung mga nandun kasi ng mga tao, mga successful na tao. And 'di ba, parang nakaka-fascinate to be in an organization and to be part of something na super successful ang mga taong nasa loob. And na alam niyo 'yon kapag sinabi yung org na 'yon, like back in a few years ago talaga, pag sinabi yung org na 'yon, sa nakakainggit, ang swerte mo kasi nandiyan ka. So, I was fortunate and very honored to be part of that organization. And looking back, I now realize na this group of people talaga were my mentors in disguise. Bakit? Kasi mahahawa ka talaga sa mindset nila and you will be inspired to want more, to dream more. And I think essentially, that's what mentors do. You know what? Yung mga taong nasa loob ng organization na to, mga lawyers, doktor, engineers, businessmen from different industries, and who wouldn't be inspired? 'Di ba? Who wouldn't dream big? Who wouldn't want more? And you'll be surprised kapag kasama mo tong mga taong to, they're very humble and simple human beings. Like one of like the most humble people na I know na sobrang yayaman. And we want to keep that attitude and we want to keep that character as we go along and move forward. However, I kind of have to admit na I outgrown that season of my life. I'm not saying that these mentors are were not helpful anymore. It's just that at that time, I thought parang I figured it out na syempre you're evolving. nag-iiba yung gusto mo, nag-iiba yung mga bagay na gusto mong i-pursue. And I don't wanna blame myself for wanting more, for going out of my comfort zone, for not wanting to stay the same person. Like I've feeling ko kasi I've been there. I want something new. I want more for myself. I wanna play a bigger game. And so if you wanna play a bigger game, you should be in a bigger field. And so that's when content creation started. I remember pa, before we even get started to my point, I remember pa, bigla ko lang siya naalala today. Syempre college ako at that times. Nung early college, freshman, nung na-expose ako super sa organization na 'to, tinanong nila yung course namin, like, they're very, very curious and very willing to help the younger people. And they're into it talaga, like, gano'n kalala yung service nila talaga for, their community, for their society, and they've been really role models. I remember they're the people na who told me na, "Oh, anong course mo?" Ganyan. "Engineering po." "Ah, I don't feel like you're for engineering. I feel like you'll become a doctor someday." So parang sila yung mga tao na who will introduce new possibilities for you and who really believe in you and who really admire you. And I think you need more of these people in your life. It's just that like what I told you, I felt like I've outgrown these people kasi these people are businessmen, and as someone who had started my content creation journey at that time, you would want to look for people who can help you in that area. And honestly, I'm not saying that they were not entirely helpful. It's just that you would want to look for specific people talaga who can help you in that particular industry na you are in. Kasi it's hard to enter an industry if you don't know anyone there, if you don't have any idea how the industry works. So you would want to work with people who can help you, especially with the technicalities of that industry. And that was what happened for me for content creation and all that thing. So many people are asking me what's my secret, like sobrang napabilis yung parang abilis kasi, like one day I was an engineering student, the next time I'm a psych student, and then I became a content creator, and then I got work from this, and then I got some work online, I got clients online. So it's like, where do I ask questions? Like, who the hell are the people I'm going to ask questions if I don't know what to do next? So, if you guys are wondering how did I become this person and how did I have connections with these mentors that you can have, like, it's not going to be an easy ride, but it's something that's completely worth it. Totally worth it talaga. Some people can really help you along the way, and look at us now, 'di ba? We're making a difference. We're touching people's lives, and we're becoming inspiration and role models, especially sa younger generation. And honestly, same lang naman ang roles. It's just that now I'm playing a bigger game and I'm in a different field. So lahat naman nagamit, walang tapon. Lahat nagamit na lessons from the past to now. So if you're also in the lookout for people who can help you out, wherever industry you are, then today's episode is for you. That's exactly what we're going to talk about today, and that's exactly what we're going to unpack today. If you're ready, let's keep moving. So today's episode is just going to be quick kasi I don't want to overwhelm you. Having someone who can help you out, and I mean this in like a mentor and mentee relationship, it's really hard. So I don't want to overwhelm you with all these information, but essentially the first thing that I did, and hopefully you'll find the courage to do as well, is start making or creating value first, or offer something of value. Focus on what you can give rather than on what you can take from these people or from people who you would want to work with. Kasi the right people will find you eh. I remember I was just 2 months in content creation, just during the time that I was gaining traction from Instagram, someone reached out to me and asking me to conduct an interview with this person. I don't know this person. She is from Davao. I was just fascinated because who would want to interview me? Is my life that interesting to be interviewed? I was just 2 months in and in content creation. And while I have this beautiful story that I quitted from engineering to psych, I don't think I'm ready to be interviewed. I don't think people are interested. But once you're creating value talaga, people will find you. And that's my coach, Mama Libni. Um, she's making a beautiful life right now, and she has always created a beautiful life, especially for the people she worked with. And I'm so grateful that I was able to work with this person in all areas of her life as well. And it's mentor turned family, and I'm super happy I met her kasi grabe, 'di ba? Luzon, tas nasa Mindanao siya. She's from Davao. So, it's just amazing. Kasi I don't think it would happen if I did not start creating content, and I did not start like the only exchange of value at that time was I'll help her with this whole coaching thing, and I'll help her with promoting, with marketing and all that. And yeah, I think that kind of worked because some of her attendees sa mga retreats niya saw me. Like they saw my videos, they saw me become part of it. So, 'di ba? It's small world and you don't have any idea how that value you created can really impact people's lives, and it can actually attract a mentor. So yeah. Another thing is Coach Alec. So if you know Coach Alec Cuenca, he's been like he's been the standard ever since in terms of content creation and in terms of really personal branding. I remember parang nung nagkita-kita lang kami nila Coach Alec, he told me, or like Coach Yani told me how Coach Alec actually see his younger self in me kasi parang nasa engineering din siya before at that time. So parang, 'di ba, I can't explain anything more. It's just that now I understand. If you're really creating value, not even directly for these people, ma-attract mo sila. So start creating value kasi you'll be surprised. You'll work with them. And that's going to happen soon for as long as you're consistent, you have this character, and you're true to your words. So please, yeah, create value first. Speaking of value, if you found value in this podcast episode, I truly appreciate it if you can take a moment to give this episode a 5-star rating kasi in that way, your ratings and reviews really helped us reach more people and continue delivering meaningful content. Thank you guys for over 1,000 of reviews on Spotify. It makes me so kilig kasi I know it's just numbers, I know it's just ratings and reviews, and it doesn't define me, it doesn't define the quality of the show, but it's a great motivator. It's a great reminder that I should keep going, so I should keep moving. So thank you so much for all that support, and yeah, give this episode a 5-star rating. This whole tips, or like these tips that I'm going to share with you, are all interconnected because I think this is where it all started. I remember it's amazing when you get to post that you attended networking events, because when a mentor saw your work or saw the value you're creating or saw the work you're doing, saw the work you're putting in, ooh, this person is like really doing the work. This person is into improving herself. This person is into this. And you're becoming an interesting person. And I love people who are interesting, 'di ba? It could be a random networking event na interested, or parang dun related yung ginagawa mo, or it could be an event that your mentors hosted, which explains why I attended Coach Alex events. I am attending Coach Alex webinar. I'm attending Coach Libnis retreats, mini retreats, coaching sessions, because I benefit from it. And these people are my mentors. I believed in them and they have my interest at heart. So I just see it as a way of connecting talaga all the dots kasi isipin mo naka-attend ka ng networking events. Dun sa networking events na yun, pwede mong makilala mentor mo dun, pwede kang makakilala ng ibang tao, and more than that, yung networking event na yun, pwede mo siyang i-post sa social media mo. And after posting that, you're making your life interesting. And that's honestly what we want. I mean, if you're really in the lookout for a coach, for a mentor in your life, in these little things, show that you're worthy of their time. Show that you are valuable and show that you have so much to offer. May sinasabi nga ako sa friend ko, alam niyo ba? Kasi naging close friends ko siya because we kind of reached out na din, and she kind of reached out to me rather sa Instagram. And it only takes one message away. I mean, actually, I know her. She's like connected sa mga batchmates ko, pero we haven't really been formally introduced. Pero she reached out to me, she sent that message, and we became like work buddies. We're so friends right now, and it's amazing to be surrounded by aligned friends, by people who value not just the friendship but also your work ethics, your character, and how you love to hustle. So parang ganon. So parang nakita ko recently kasi pinupush ko siya to attend networking events, to go to Manila to explore, and nakikita ko kasi na naka-close friends yung mga ina-attendan niya and yung mga wins niya na nasa cafe siya madalas kasi doon siya nag-work. And honestly, sabi ko sa kanya, I hope there comes a day that you'd be comfortable and you won't put your story to close friends, because a lot of people deserve to see that. And I'm that type of friend. I understand your face, but I'm here to push you to go out. Like, shine out. Like, people deserves to see your light. Like, we all deserve to see your light. And hindi lang ako dapat yung nakakakita noon. Hindi lang dapat yung mga close friends mo or people you're comfortable sharing that story with. It should be everybody. I understand why some people are not comfortable. Pero, di ba, I hope there comes a day na you would not care of what other people think of you. Instead, you're just going to put out so much value para lang, not for the sake of being noticed, but for your own deep satisfaction. Yeah. Um, Ayun, like what I told you, I attend retreats, I attend opportunities, and I approach them as opportunities to listen, to learn, and to see who resonates with me. And when you find someone who stands out, someone who really spoke to you, a mentor talaga, like you can imagine your relationship with this mentor, with this successful person, you can start by complimenting them, and you can start complimenting what they said, or follow up with how this event helped you and with how these words of theirs affected you, kasi you'll be surprised talaga. They really would want to hear from you, and people would really want to hear how their work affected people's lives, and that could be you. My third tip would definitely be patient, and of course, show gratitude. This is a big one, okay? I'm telling you, mentorships are not fast and guaranteed, but they are very, very rewarding. After each interaction with these people, it's not just a fact of consistent mentorship, eh. Like, it's so hard to really find a mentor. Sometimes you really have to pay for this. Pero like, yung interaction lang with successful people, it's already huge, eh. And I think we have to like set that as a goal muna, especially when you're starting. When you are having this kind of interaction and when you have the opportunity to interact with these people, show appreciation to them, send a quick thank you note email, or follow up with what you learned, like what I told you, or let them know how their advice has helped you. Like what I told you, it's only like a message away. And patience and gratitude can really go a long way in turning a casual connection into mentorship. If I can just share one final story before we even wrap up this conversation about mentorship. And by the way, if you want more tips or what about mentorship, let me know so I can create another episode for you guys. But this person is so special to my heart, and this mentor has been like my intellectual guide kasi ibang-iba talaga. I was able to be mentored by Coach Yani in terms of sales, and she's amazing. She's the best. She's the most like positive, and she's the most radiating. She has the most radiating energy ever. Like every time you get to have this lunch or dinner, or relationship or conversation with Coach Yani, it's just different. So parang I was invited sa first meeting namin as a team, and she was the one who told me everything about Facebook Reels, about content creation and all that. So parang, oh my gosh, parang feeling ko nagkaroon ako ng easy access sa mga information about content creation. Kasi at that time, when I was receiving collaboration emails, I don't know what to say. Like, I can't ask anyone. And as much as I want to upsell myself, for what am I upselling myself for? 'Di ba? Parang I don't have the confidence, I don't have the basis to like go out of my way to upsell myself. Kasi feeling ko, ito lang naman yung kaya ko, ito lang yung content ko, ito lang yung ganito. But Coach Yani was the one who actually pushed me, okay, try lang natin to. There were a lot of times that I was receiving emails, collaboration emails, and I'll hit her a message, and then she'll reply instantly, and she'll tell me about the rates. Okay, you can ask this. And then if they say no, let's negotiate. And then it's like an easy access to making my life easier as a content creator. And mind you, while I was, kasi right now I do have a manager, so they're the one doing all the negotiations, and they know the rates for myself. But at that time, while I was starting, especially during the first few years, grabe. Coach Yani has been a lifesaver. She's the one who really upsells my rates, and I wouldn't thought of the possibility of like really doing content creation consistently if not for her. Siya pa yung nagturo sa akin kung paano ko i-connecta yung card ko dun sa Facebook reels and all that, kasi you get paid from posting reels and she told me na it's the possibility, here's the possibility, ito yung kaya mong kitain. So parang it became a lot smoother and a lot easier when you have someone who has been there. Like I'm telling you, social media can tell you some stuff. Google can tell you some stuff. However, when it comes to situations where it's personalized, or especially where it's unique on your situation, most of the time Google can't help us. Most of the time, a real human being is the only person who can help us. And lucky you if you have that Coach Yani, or if you have that Coach Libni, or if you have that Coach Alec. And I'm really inspiring you to find that one. And do not rush it, okay? What I'm going to tell you is that you can start in your existing circles. Sometimes the perfect mentor is closer than you think. Reach out to friends of friends, co-workers, or people in online groups, diba, that you're already a part of, and you'll be surprised. It's amazing how casual conversations can actually lead to someone with just the right experience to guide you. And it's no strings attached, okay? Take whatever you need, give whatever value you can offer, and make use of all the resources you learned from the person or from this community. And these warm intros with these people can make it easier for you to build rapport over time and look for the perfect person in your life. It is my mentors talaga that helped me become the person I am now. And if it weren't for these people talaga, I don't think I'd make it this far. I don't think I'd ever enter the content creation industry, or if I'd ever have the courage to keep pursuing what I want to pursue and create the life that I want for myself. Kasi there's a lot of times that my mentors have saved me. Not just in my professional life, but in my personal life. Like I told you, while I was going through a tough time in my family, in my relationship, It was Coach Libni, was Coach Alec, was Coach Yani that saved me from drowning. And these mentors will not judge you. A mentor is not going to judge your decision. A mentor is not going to be the one solving your problems for you. A mentor is not going to tell you what to do. A mentor is not going to make life easier for you. Because sometimes, most of the time, they're going to make you cry. They're going to make you cry, really. Your mentors are not going to be the one who will protect you, but instead, a mentor is going to teach you how to stand on your own. A mentor is going to teach you how to figure life on your own. A mentor is going to push you, but a mentor is going to tell you that they can only do so much and it's only you who can change your life. A mentor will trust your decision. A mentor is going to show you their results in their lives but will give you the freedom to decide on your own. A mentor is going to push you to take accountability. A mentor will inspire you to dream more, to be disciplined, and to work even harder. And that's what these mentors and these people in my life did. And I'm grateful. Like, yeah, I'm so grateful for these people. Life or personal, professional life would have been so much different if wala tong mga taong to sa buhay ko. That's about it, everybody. Thank you so much for sticking with me. I hope you got some insights and I'd love to know your thoughts. I think you learned what you have to learn in this episode, and just by having this information is not enough. I mean, you know that. You've got to take action. You've really got to go out of your comfort zone to work on really finding the right person for you. So yeah, I hope you got some insights because I'd love to hear from you. In the comment section, why do you want a mentor? Like, why is it so important for you to have a mentor? And in the poll section, do you already have a mentor? So that, I might have an idea if the episode was helpful for you or not. So you can also share your favorite takeaways on social media. Don't forget to tag me at Risha Marceliana because your feedback and thoughts are invaluable to me, and I can't wait to see what resonated most with you. Again, this has been your friend and your host, Risha. Know that I am grateful for you. I have always been. And I know that you have what it takes to have a mentor in your life who will help you create the dream life that you so badly want. I'm rooting for you. I've always been. I'll see you in the next few days. Don't forget to always keep moving. Bye!